So we're going to interrupt Gibbs real quick because we have a special guest on the line. I said that I was hoping that we could get him on the air, and look what happened, man. RTC made it happen. Gangsta Gibbs is on the line. Freddie Gibbs, what's going on?
What it do? What it do?
Man,
what up, Fred? Thank you for calling in. Happy birthday, homie. It's good to talk to you.
Oh, man, thank you, dog. Thank you, man. We the snowman killer on my birthday, man.
Oh, shit. You kicking it off. Well, first of all, before even getting that direction, you was at Lumen last night. How was the birthday party?
Oh, it was good. It was a lot of girls in there. It was, man.
That's all
all I saw was titties and ass and bottles. So that was good. Shout out to Lumen. Shout out to John. Everybody 3D, Sue, all them. They showed me love.
All right, now on to Snowman Killer. I'm looking at MTV. I think it was you and Rob Markman, and you said that basically anytime Jeezy sits down, you want him to talk about you. Explain that.
That was dope.
Yeah, because you know what I mean, like me, you know, leaving that situation, you know, everywhere I go, you know, I carry this burden, this cross with CTE on it. Because everywhere I go, somebody wants to ask me a question about Young Jeezy. I don't want to talk about that punk motherfucker every time I go somewhere. So since I got to talk about this shit everywhere I go, I'm going to let people know how I really feel about his ass. Because I got to carry that cross around, I'm going to nail him to it.
Now, is it more or less somebody that you kind of like looked up in the game and you wanted to work with, but then once you started working with him, it was like, this bitch ass dude?
Yeah, it's like, it's more so disappointing because I looked up to him so much. That's my fault, though.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have, you know what I mean, looked up to some rapper ass nigga. You know what I'm saying, like that. That's my fault. You know what I mean? But I looked up to him and I thought he was A1 solid. But, you know, just his ways. I ain't, you know, taking nothing away from what he did in the streets. I don't know. I wasn't with the nigga that long. I wasn't with him, you know, from birth on up. So I can't tell you what he did or didn't, what he sold or didn't sell. But I can tell you he not solid. You know what I mean? By the way he treat his niggas and the way he run his business, it's not solid. And I don't respect it.
Man, well, Fred, you know, I was telling JR a little bit off there about you were at Soundscape like a month ago or a little bit ago, and you were just playing us some of the new music, and you were like, every time I'm like going at someone is Jeezy, like it's no holds bars. And Mike and I were just like listening to your music, and then when you left, we were like, damn, it's like scary how Freddie just keeps getting better as a rapper. Like the new shit you played for us was so fierce, and I'm just wondering if artistically this drama and what you're talking about has, you think, played to your benefit just from you as an MC and you making this project?
Yeah, definitely, man. I love Jeezy for this, man. I love him for this because he's definitely he's reinvigorated me, man. He making me feel like, I don't know, I got a new enemy now. I got somebody, I got the energy for this, man. So, you know what I mean? I love it. You know what I mean? It give me more stuff to talk about. He ain't the centerpiece of my career by no means, you know what I mean? But it's cool to, you know, I think rap needs some couple diss raps and all of that, man. Rap too nice right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it got to be a couple jabs, and I just think a lot of stuff, just, you know, a lot of things, you know, the rap game and the streets let slide, you know what I mean? And like all the fake game banging and all that, you know what I mean? It's just too much for me right now, man. So I just got to speak on this stuff, you know what I mean? Jim Jones, I met you too with all that fake game banging.
Damn.
So, you know, anybody with all the, you know, because I'm Vice Lord, man, and I be seeing Jim Jones throw up the, you know, the VL, that vampire shit. I ain't with that shit, man. So it's just a lot of shit that's got to be checked, you know what I'm saying? You got, you know, rappers putting, you know, gang lit on their CD covers and, you know, all kind of shit, man. And I just think that the streets, you know what I mean, so thirsty to be in the rap game and get down with that shit. They just doing whatever, letting that thing slide. I was telling a dude from Chicago today, I was like, man, y'all Chicago niggas be letting shit slide.
Right.
You basically just took the word. You just took the words out of her mouth, and something in a place like
he got offended when I told him that, and I was like, well, it's the truth, you know what I mean? And that, you know, that's from Gary looking over there. Like, y'all let a lot of shit slide because y'all want to be down. Y'all want to be down with this rap shit. Y'all let Wale come in this motherfucker and say Harold's was whack. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let a lot of shit slide, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what if I go to a nigga town and say they flagship chicken spot is weak? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas probably beat you up for that, even if it's nasty or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just a lot of things, man. You know, Rick Ross putting 6-point stars on the CD. You know what I mean? I mean, that is what it is. I ain't GD, so I can't speak on that. But, you know, anything coming, you know, from my range of things, I got to speak on it. But, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, I just think a lot of stuff in the rap game been sliding. And, you know, I ain't letting none rap.
So
man.
how
Not me.
So how hard is it for you to stick to rap when you see all of this stuff and all of the fakeness around you, and you speak on a couple of rappers like Ross and Jim Jones is doing things that's like bugging you out? Like what the
I like Rick. I like Rick Ross music. He made good music, and he way more solid than Jeezy. So you know what I mean. Like I said, I don't know about these dudes past. I didn't grow up with them like that.
Right.
But you know, all I can judge off is how they run their business and how they treat their homies. And he definitely more of a solid nigga than Jeezy is. So I ain't speaking on him.
Yeah, but how difficult is it to stick with this game and rap and hip hop when you see so much fake around you?
I still be in check. So
there you go.
Man, it's easy to get a check, but at the same time, I'm not willing to do the things that certain guys are willing to do to get myself through the door. I'm not, I'm gonna dab with my integrity. I was born with that, and I'm gonna dab with that. So, I ain't gonna break that for nobody.
No, I think it's a testament how Freddie's like one of the few artists that can do what he does and travel within so many different worlds. Like he can say the shit he's saying now and back it up. And I've been with Freddie where he took me to, like where he grew up and all that shit. And he's the man. And then he can rock Pitchfork Fest, and he can do like some like more lighthearted shit. Like how do you maintain this bridge so much?
Oh man, it's just being a versatile individual. You know what I mean? I know, what I want for myself, my family, and my friends, man. And I just try to stay focused on that. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah. Thanks, man. See, I'm walking through the mall right now. People telling me they like the mixtape.
That's what's up.
I just, like I said, it's all about just maintaining humility to me, man. I know what I come from. I know what I am. And that ain't gonna never change. You know what I mean? I know I'm a street gangster nigga from Gary, Indiana.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I know I have to evolve as a human, as a person, as a man. You know what I mean? At the same time. So, I just never forget what I am and what I'm from, and that element in which I come from, they love me. So, and that's what means the most to me. You know what I mean? Not no money, not no nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just the simple fact that, I get love from where I come from the mud, from the dirt. You know what I mean? You can't replace that with $1 billion. Jeezy can't get that. I bet he can't go where he was born at. You know what I mean? Get love. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I'm from the murder capital of America, and I can walk around there with no strap, with all my jewelry, Rolexes and that, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
Hey man, Freddie Gibbs is quickly becoming my favorite rapper.
Say that for him.
Hey, what's going on with ESGN, B?
Yeah, I was gonna ask about like what are you looking forward to getting this out?
Man, that's the label. That's the name of the new album. You know what I mean? It's all love, man. We just, I'm trying to, do what Master P did. Basically, that's what I'm on. That's the mode I'm in. That Master P mode. With DSG, and shout out to Diaz, hit Screwface, G-Wiz, G-Athlete, everybody that's with the camp. So we're gonna be, bringing some crazy shit this summer, you know what I mean? Especially when the album drop, it's gonna hit a lot of people, upside the head. I'm trying a lot of things with that. I'm trying a lot of different type of flows and all kind of things. It's basically, flexing my versatility, man, 'cause that's what I do off of,
Man, why do I see in write-ups people saying that this is your debut album?
Yeah.
Man, and maybe because it's the first thing that I'm like selling. I don't know. Whatever it may be. That's probably what it is, because it's the first thing that I'm like selling. So they looking at it like it's my debut album, but that ain't the case. You know what I mean? A debut is, I don't know. I've been debuted in the street, so maybe because it wasn't on no major or it wasn't nothing like that. But other than that, man, I'm cool.
Cool. Lastly, man, what are you looking forward to most doing on July 9th when this album comes out?
What'd you say?
I said, what are you gonna do July 9th when this album comes out?
Hold on a second.
Hey man, Gibbs is in the mall.
This is real. He's in the mall.
In the mall getting shown love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lumen was last night.
It's his birthday.
Yo, just off of the fact with the Jones reference.
Hey.
Hello?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, man. We were just saying, man, just to wrap up, like, what are you looking forward to most with this album, with getting this album out on July 9th?
Oh man, really though, man, I'm just I'm just trying to make a statement, man. I've been telling people this is a definitive process for me. So I'm trying to define myself as an artist, as a businessman, as a you know what I'm saying, as an entrepreneur, all of that. So that's what I'm on.
That's what's up, man.
Before last question here, what have you learned lately in like when these five couple of years that you've really been out there and really doing your thing? What's the one thing that you've learned that you can just tell to like a lot of these young cats out here that's doing it? What's the one thing that you've learned that you could pass down to them?
Just basically that independent entrepreneur mind state of doing everything yourself, for yourself, by yourself, as much as you can, you know, without any help, you know. And if you could do that, then, you know, you'll have that mind state like, you know, you'll be unstoppable with it because, you know, I mean, can't nobody do for yourself what you can do, you know what I mean? So that's just how I feel. You just got to have that independent mind state. And, you know, that's definitely what I try to pass down on my homies. Don't be dependent upon anybody and anything and get what you need to get done.
No cosign, no expensive budgets, man, for Gibbs.
None of that.
None of that.
But, man, Freddie, thank you for calling in. Happy birthday once again, man. Freddie always shows us love. Always since the jump, man. I appreciate that.
The realest interview on Closed Sessions history.
Yeah, this is the dude right here.
I'm just letting you know that right now. The realest interview on Closed Sessions history. Gibbs, man, happy birthday. May you have a great birthday and get it in.
Man, thank y'all, bro. Love.
All right, no doubt. Man, that's what I like to hear right there on the show, man. Hey, you good? No,
yeah, man, you gave me the shitty headphones.
I'm sorry.
I'm making phone calls like this. I got to have the B headphones. I should be having the A headphones.
You could have brought your own.
Well, man.
Well,
I don't, like, why would I have
Hey, man, speaking of Freddie Gibbs, we're going to go ahead and run back that Freddie Soprano for his birthday right here on Closed Sessions Radio. Keep it live.